Hey, welcome back to part 2 of the Waves Machine. Since the last video, I haven't done too much. I've been mainly focused on the rest of the city. But the other day my mate came and around and we spent a few hours just coming up with ideas. So huge thanks to him. Um, but yeah, so the issue was with the Wave Machine trying to get the waves motion in here, like to go up and down. So we've got a few ideas. Some of them will work, some I haven't tested, and I believe I know which one I'm going to go with, but I still haven't tested that one. So I'll show you what some of the ones that we came up with. So this one was mine. It's just the 2x2 with the bar going all the way around, and then it's got those inverted tile, like circular tiles. It did have the inverted slopes, but both of them kept getting caught on the underside of the wave. So I did try a couple, like adjusting a little bit, but it was just kept getting caught, and I gave up on it. Um, we did have this piece, which is just a cam, which would be really good, except for the fact I would need probably 200 to go along, and I don't know if it would work. It should, but it may not be enough, or it could get caught having 200 of them. So we both thought of that idea, and he was actually the one that found it in my bag of unsorted Lego. I didn't think I had any, so yeah, anyway. This was his idea. Yeah, it's just a bunch of wheels on an axle, basically. That one works fine at the moment. Probably need to be tested a bit more, but I'll show you the one that I'm thinking I might go with. And it's this one here. This is my idea. It's basically just these worm gears and the housing for it, and it will just have a couple sitting in. I think I've got 6 of these, so we'll say 6 along, and it just goes along, and it's got that bit there. I'll have another one on the other side, and I'll have this plate but longer, and it will just sit, say, on top of 2 of them. Have one on, like, have a long 4x12 or whatever plate, and it will just lift it up and then bring it back down. And it's got, I've got put these 1x2 bricks with the garage cutout for it, and I think I've got in here, yeah, just the 1x2s with the little bit sticking out. And if I have them sitting that way on both sides of the machine, it should keep it in like line and won't fall over. But I've actually got to test to see if that works, and then like see if I can do it all. But what we also did, we noticed, like, even with that one, which is kind of like the smallest one besides from the cam, the one having 8 studs deep wasn't enough room because it was only 6 studs on the inside. So it's now 10. So there's 8 studs on the inside, which gives it a lot more room. So, yep. And the plan is probably to move this. Probably won't use this reduction gearbox. Maybe, I'm not sure. Put it here and just hook it up with gears to the center and then send power to each side. So yeah. I have been thinking about it, and My original plan was also to have it so that I was moving backwards and forwards just a little bit, say 3 or 4 studs, but looking at it more, I don't think I'll be able to do it properly, because the plan is, if we come over to here, what I was thinking about doing is well, the wave machine would be here, and then I'd have the beach here, and I'd have to probably make like a get another piece of plywood and sit it here to build off. And if I did that, I'm gonna have issues trying to line like this up so that this doesn't catch on the plywood or any Lego and everything. I may come back to it, but that will be probably a year or two later. Okay, so I've replaced the dark bluish grey with blue 1x8 that I've bought pretty cheap. I've also decided just to have it on a base plate going up and down instead of going backward, also having it going backwards and forwards, because I think that extra step was just gonna make it way too complicated, and it'd take me ages to get it done. So I think doing this will be the best. Perhaps later I'll come back and change it, but for now I'm just gonna leave it how it is. So yeah, I have ordered a bunch of parts for it. So I've ordered another base plate and a few others, so I've just got to wait for them to arrive. So I'll see you in the next one.